Zebra mussels. What are these creatures and why are they a threat? Answer at end. Aquatic invasive species, zebra mussels and quagga mussels. Consider each question thoughtfully before answering. Select the response that best reflects the ecological principles. Choose the letter A, B, C, or D that best answers the question. Good luck. Get ready. Question 1. Learn, prevent, protect. Why are zebra and quagga mussels particularly easy to transport between water bodies? A. They are small, can attach to watercraft and survive in moist conditions. B. They are large, swim actively, and follow boats across open water. C. They are airborne animals that travel between lakes during storms. D. They migrate thousands of kilometers by following highway traffic. Question 1. Why are zebra and quagga mussels particularly easy to transport between water bodies? Did you guess correct answer A? They are small, can attach to watercraft and survive in moist conditions. Did you know zebra and quagga mussels, aquatic invasive species, can attach to boats, trailers, and equipment? Their microscopic larvae, called villagers, can also survive in standing water. This is why cleaning, draining, and drying watercraft and equipment after every use is so important. Get ready. Question 2. Learn, prevent, protect. Where are zebra mussels originally native to? A. The northern Pacific Ocean and coastal Alaska. B. The Black Sea region of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. C. The Canadian Prairie Province and northern Great Lakes. Or D. The Mississippi River Basin and central United States. Question 2. Where are zebra mussels originally native to? Correct answer B. The Black Sea region of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. Did you know zebra mussels are native to the Black Sea region? They were introduced to the Great Lakes in the 1980s and subsequently spread to other water bodies through human activities, particularly the movement of watercraft and equipment. Get ready. Question 3. Learn, prevent, protect. Question 3. How can microscopic zebra and quagga mussel larvae spread to another lake? A. They attach themselves to passing birds and fly between lakes. B. They travel through the air whenever strong winds cross a lake. C. They can be carried in standing water inside watercraft and equipment. Or D. They crawl across highways and follow vehicles towards new lakes. Question 3. How can microscopic zebra and quagga mussel larvae spread to another lake? C. They can be carried in standing water inside watercraft and equipment. Did you know villagers are microscopic, free-swimming larvae that cannot be seen with the naked eye? Water remaining in live wells, bilges, ballast systems, and other compartments can therefore pose a serious transportation risk. Get ready. Question 4. Learn, prevent, protect. Question 4. What should you do after removing your watercraft from the water? A. Clean your watercraft and remove plants, mud, and debris. Drain all water from the boat, motor, and equipment. C. Dry your watercraft and gear thoroughly before visiting another water body. D. All of the above. Question 4. What should you do after removing your watercraft from the water? Correct answer D. All of the above. Clean your watercraft and remove plants, mud, and debris. Also, drain all water from the boat, motor, and equipment. And as well, dry your watercraft and gear thoroughly before visiting another water body. Did you know clean, Drain dry is one of the most important ways to reduce the spread of aquatic invasive species. Pay particular attention to anchors, ropes, life jackets, fishing equipment, live wells, bilges, lakeshore toys, rubber boots, and other areas that can retain and hold moisture. Get ready. Question 6. Learn, prevent, protect. Question 6. What may Saskatchewan watercraft inspectors examine during an inspection? A. Only the outside of the boat and the vehicle's license plate. B. Only the trailer tires and the boat's registration documents. C. The watercraft interior compartments and water-related equipment. D. Only fishing rods and equipment stored outside the watercraft. Only one answer is correct. Question 6. What may Saskatchewan watercraft inspectors examine during an inspection? Correct answer C. The watercraft interior compartments and water-related equipment. Did you know? Inspectors may look at areas including bilges, live wells, motors, anchors, ropes, paddles, trailers, wet storage compartments, and angling equipment. Standing water and moist equipment are important concerns because they can transport aquatic invasive species. Get ready. Question 7. Learn, prevent, protect. What happens if an inspector determines that a watercraft presents a high risk of spreading aquatic invasive species? A. The watercraft is automatically released without further inspection. B. The inspector may conduct a partial or full hot water decontamination. C. The watercraft is permanently removed from the owner's possession. D. The owner is required to abandon the watercraft at the inspection station. What happens if an inspector determines that a watercraft presents a high risk of spreading aquatic invasive species? Correct answer B. The inspector may conduct a partial or full hot water decontamination. Did you know? Saskatchewan inspectors use hot water for decontamination. Water temperatures can range from approximately 40 to 60 Celsius, depending on the application. The combination of temperature and contact time helps kill adult and larval aquatic invasive species. Get ready. Question 8. Learn, prevent, protect. Why is standing water inside a watercraft considered a serious risk? A. Standing water makes the boat impossible to tow safely on highways. B. Standing water causes every native fish species to avoid the lake. C. Standing water permanently damages every boat motor immediately. D. Microscopic invasive species can survive in water and be transported unnoticed. Why is standing water inside a watercraft considered a serious AIS aquatic invasive species risk? D. Microscopic invasive species can survive in water and be transported unnoticed. Correct answer D. Did you know a boat may appear completely clean while still containing microscopic organisms in standing water? Villagers cannot be seen with the naked eye, making it especially important to drain compartments and equipment completely. Get ready. Question 9. Learn, prevent, protect. What could happen if a watercraft is found carrying prohibited aquatic invasive species? A. The watercraft may be quarantined to prevent further spread. B. The watercraft may require inspection or decontamination. C. The owner may face enforcement action, including fines. Or D. All of the above. What could happen if a watercraft is found carrying prohibited aquatic invasive species? D. All of the above is the correct answer. The watercraft may indeed be quarantined to prevent further spread. The watercraft may require inspection or decontamination. C. The owner may also face enforcement action, including fines. Did you know? Quarantine may be imposed to prevent further spread and allow contaminated equipment to fully dry or receive appropriate inspection and decontamination. Possessing or transporting prohibited aquatic invasive species can result in fines and quarantine measures. Get ready. Question 10. Learn, prevent, protect. Why is Saskatchewan considered an important point of interception for invasive mussels? A. Saskatchewan has no waterways connected to neighboring jurisdictions. B. Saskatchewan is surrounded entirely by oceans and coastal ecosystems. C. Saskatchewan lies west of jurisdictions where invasive mussels have been detected. Or D. Saskatchewan has wheat fields and white-tailed deer. Why is Saskatchewan considered an important point of interception for invasive mussels? Answer C. Saskatchewan lies west of jurisdictions where invasive mussels have been detected. Did you know invasive mussels have been detected in neighboring jurisdictions including Manitoba, Ontario, and North Dakota? Saskatchewan's location makes prevention and early detection particularly important for protecting waters further west. Aquatic invasive species, zebra and quagga mussels. The Freshwater Guardian Challenge. Aquatic invasive species, AIS, don't need to be large to create enormous problems. A few minutes spent cleaning, draining, and drying your watercraft and equipment can help reduce the risk of moving invasive mussels and other aquatic invasive species from one water body to another. And when you encounter an open Saskatchewan watercraft inspection station, stop, inspect, and protect. Following the rules isn't simply about avoiding a fine. It is about helping protect Saskatchewan's lakes, rivers, wetlands, native species, recreational opportunities, infrastructure, and freshwater resources for generations to come. If you find evidence of zebra mussels, quagga mussels, or another prohibited aquatic invasive species in Saskatchewan, do not move the organism or watercraft to another water body. Report your findings to the appropriate Saskatchewan authorities. The aquatic invasive species sightings or a suspicious watercraft in Saskatchewan, email reportais@gov.sk.ca or call the 24-hour TIPP tip line at 1-800-667-7561. If you bought or brought a boat in out of the province, call 1-800-567-4224 to arrange an inspection. Clean, drain, dry. Stop at inspection stations. Protect Saskatchewan waters. Did you know zebra and quagga mussels are aquatic invasive species, small freshwater mussels that are not native to Saskatchewan? They can attach to boats, trailers, and equipment, while their microscopic larvae called villagers can be transported in standing water. Once established, invasive mussels can reproduce rapidly, compete with native species for food, alter aquatic food webs, clog water infrastructure, and create serious ecological and economic impacts. Zebra mussels are native to the Black Sea region, while quagga mussels are native to the Ukraine region. Both have spread widely beyond their native ranges. The best defense is prevention. Clean, drain, dry. Stop at inspection stations. Protect Saskatchewan waters. The quiz included topics for the following United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, mainly SDG 6, Clean Water and Sanitation, and SDG 14, Life Below Water.